Hello boat fans, this is Tim from Boatshed Brighton. I'm on board this Allen Mills 13 metre Ferro cement yacht, and I'm feeling a little bit melancholy because she's not in the best of condition, but we're here to show you the boat in all of her glory, and hoping you can imagine her in her former glory, in the hope that somebody buys her, takes her away or leaves her here and fixes her back up. Now this is a virtual reality tour of her cockpit and her interior. What does that mean to you? That means you can click and drag or touch and drag your screen up, down, left or right, wherever, whenever you like. You don't have to look where I'm looking, and we hope that this really great feature will give you an idea as to how this boat, how the boat is, her space, and if she might suit you, and how the space flows, etc, etc. Hopefully you'll feel as if you visited the boat. Some people have reported sensitivity to the camera movement, so if you feel you may be sensitive, when I tell you I'm going to move the camera, just avert your eyes, and then when you know the camera's back down, I'll let you know, and you just need to come back to me and we can finish the tour off together. So let's make a start on this boat. So what have we got? We've got a 42-foot boat made of ferro cement, not a great deal of build history. If we have a look around the cockpit, I'll just step down here briefly. We've got the camera sitting on an area which is above a berth beneath there. We've got two large winches here, and there's one medium winch behind the bulkhead there, and another one behind the bulkhead here. The cockpit does feel nice and deep. We've got the coaming all the way around, so there's protection. Obviously, as per the rest of the boat, she's neglected and she needs a lot of sorting out. We've got a locker, wheel steering, we've got the compass, engine controls down there, engine start stop down there, gas locker surrounded by two other cockpit lockers as well. We have got the arch above the cockpit as well, which is fitted with the solar panels and a probably now defunct wind generator. But on the back end we've got the barbecue, we've got the outboard motor, a Mariner 3.5 4-stroke, and we've got wind vane gear, which you can't probably see very well from where you are, but it is on the back and it does look fairly complete. And the other part that should sit on top, I think, is on the right hand or the starboard waist there. So all in all, plenty of room here. You would feel safe at sea, but she needs work. So let's pick you up and take you down below. Decent companionway, not a problem to get down at all. And here we are, I'll just place you in the middle there. So yeah, still feeling melancholy, but I'm feeling hopeful that somebody might like this boat, because if you look at the space that she represents, we've got the nice companionway, galley, navigation, sleeping and saloon, etc. down forwards. We'll show you all that shortly. She smells of mildew. She has had most stuff taken off her, or as much as we can get off her. Everything that you see should go with the boat, and she is what she is. So we've got the galley on the starboard side, plenty of work surface there. We've got the gimbaled cooker. I think in here this is a working fridge, top access. Well, it's fridge machinery in there, whether it works or not, I don't know. The camera is sitting by the double sync unit. Now this forms part of the engine cover, and underneath is the engine, though it is defunct and does need to be replaced, so that's something worth thinking about. Most of the boat is floored throughout with the parquet flooring. I think that will probably need redoing throughout, but there we go. This would have been a sea berth or a pilot berth here, I think. And we've got a cupboard here, we've got the electrical panel. There are a few gems on this boat, a few hidden gems, and I'll try and spot them as we go around. But we've got the navigation panel here, sorry, the electrical panel here. We've got a Sony 10 CD changer up there. We've got a radio up forward there, and various bits and pieces. Lots of wiring and electrics underneath the chart table, battery charger, etc. And obviously we have the forward-facing chart table here. But it is a good space, everybody, it's a good space. I'm 5'9", and if I did a height test, you can see, I don't know, 6.5 feet, something like that. So yeah, worthy of, if you're after a space like this on a boat of this type and use, then she may be something you want to consider. Okay, let's move you forward. So I'll pick the camera up and we'll walk forwards and put you in the middle of the saloon. So there we go. It's safe to look again if you did avert your eyes. Again, height test, lots of height down here. Nice seating area, 2 steps down from the galley saloon area up there. U-shaped seating down here, so you could sit, I don't know, probably 4 people in comfort. The table does fold up slightly to give you more room. So I'm guessing you could probably sleep somebody there. On the bookshelf above there, well, that would have been a berth, or could be again. And on the port side, we've got a berth here, and again, this would have been another sea berth, I think, too, there as well. Note the kerosene. I think there's a kerosene tank there. Lamps. There's a few little bits and pieces on here. We've got a nice heating unit here. There are some things that are worthy of bringing back, and I think this boat is worthy of bringing back, but you need to know what you're doing, and your heart needs to be in it, everybody, definitely. I've noticed a 240 volt socket up there as well, so there's obviously a 240 ring main here. Yeah, let's pick you up now and we'll take you forwards, and we'll turn to starboard, and I'm going to put you in the, I think this is a main head compartment here, and as you can see, we've got a manual head. You step up into here by about 4 or 5 inches. So there's less head height in here, but there still seems to be lots of room for what you generally need to do in compartments like this. We've got a small sink unit with a shower attachment, stowage underneath. There's a porta potty here, I don't really know why. Yeah, there's a dehumidifier here as well, but I don't think it's being used, it's probably not working. But cleaned up and emptied out might be quite nice, who knows. Okay, right, let's pick the camera up again. And I'm going to open this door behind me and put you through there onto the berth. And as you can see, we're in probably the cleanest compartment on the boat. It's a small double, possibly. It's like a V berth, but with the end chopped off down there. So it feels like a forward berth on a yacht, but it's not. It's on the port side after the forward berth. We've got there's quite plenty of room in here, not for a tall person. We've got stowage up there. Socket, we've got a hatch with light there, and there's room for an infill here, but I don't know if there is an infill on the boat or not, but certainly one could be made, so you could have a much bigger bed down here if you wanted to. Okay, right, let's pick you up again and we'll walk you forwards. Just close the door behind me, and we'll finish off in the forward cabin here. So as you can see, we're not quite forward, the anchor locker's that way. But you can see the slope of the bow here, so we're not far from it. We've got what would be, again, with a good old clean and wiped through, etc, etc. We have got a nice sized double here. We've got stowage outboard. We've got lockers here, locker forward, and a bigger locker forward with sails in it. There do seem to be random lots of sails lying around on this boat. There's a hatch there as well for air, etc, etc. And a cupboard down here, so there's plenty of room here to close the door and get changed, etc. I'm not feeling, I'm just touching the deck head here, in fact I'm not quite, so there's about 5'10" there. But yeah, cleaned up and desmelled and looking nice. This could be a nice area. So let's pick you up again, and we'll take you back to the galley and finish off this tour. And in fact, let's put you up there. So yeah, this is Tim from Boatshed Brighton Yacht Brokers. I've just taken you for a tour around this slightly sad lady 42-foot ferro cement yacht. We've seen the cockpit, which needs attention. The machinery, the electrics, everything on this boat will need attention from the engine down. We've seen this area, which is a great area, good galley area, fantastic one. Engine underneath needs changing. Plenty of space. We have a berth here, or a sea berth, the nav area. Nice decent saloon area down there, followed by the heads and the other cabin to the port side, followed by the main one up forward. So lots of space, lots of room. Let's find this boat a new owner, because she needs one. She's not over the hill yet, and there's lots of gear on here. Good clean, changing almost everything, but a good going through. This boat could be somebody's pride and joy again. Whether she's traversing, she's a blue water sailor, or she could be in the right location. She could be a very, very quick and easy, cheap liveaboard. So if you'd like any more information about this boat, just go to boatshedbrighton.com, where you'll find lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality. Thanks for watching. I'm feeling less melancholy now because you've been with me, and I'm full of hope for this boat. I hope you are too. Take care, see you next time.